Hey guys, and welcome to Daily Commitment, where we do just a little bit of exercise every day, and we increase that exercise very slowly. Today's a super exciting day. I've got a graph, a little chart I made for you guys. No video editing, just a piece of paper I'm gonna hold up. We're gonna talk about our squats and what we're doing with them and all that kind of stuff. But first, let's get these push-ups out of the way. We'll get our first set, and we can talk in between sets while we're waiting to recover. Anyway, right here, hands under the shoulders there, come back a little bit. We want to get real tight here. I was talking to a guy, we were talking about the horizontal pull-ups. And he was saying, hey, make sure you tighten your ab muscles. That's going to keep you straight if that's what you're worried about. And he's right. It's the perfect thing. You want to engage those shoulder blades. You want to engage that butt. You want to engage, your core muscles, everything. So you're holding yourself like a board. So a lot of the exercise is actually that. It's not just what you're doing with your tris and your pecs and all. Anyway, so let's go ahead and get it going. We're going to start by tightening legs. Then we're going to tighten butt. We're going to tighten our whole core. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I feel real good with the tight core. Let's do 10. Let's do 11, all the way down, all the way up. Woo! That's our max. Is 11 plus 11. So that's really close to the max. I was just feeling good. I had that advice from the viewer, and I was like, yeah, definitely. And that tight neck core really got me feeling good, and I pumped him out. So I don't know if we'll get 11 on the second set. We don't need to necessarily push our max today. I was just feeling good, so I kept the exercise going. Anyway, guys, this is what I'm excited about. I made a chart. Now, if you guys have been here the last few times, the squats have been a little different. I've been doing the squats every day. I stopped doing the push-ups every day. I stopped doing the horizontal pull-ups every day, and I staggered them, right? So it gives me some rest time and some recovery time. And I hadn't needed to do that with the squats before. As you can see, here's our chart. I was doing the squats every day, and I started out over here on video number 1 with 10 squats, and then I moved up kind of slowly at first. I was even on 22 squats on day 100, and I went and looked at day 200. I was about on 22 squats too. So I think I kind of hit a wall here where I was trying to get the form a little better and, kind of be strong enough to do the exercise, past the first 20 or so. So that was 22 there. Anyway, and then it goes up, up, up. And I was doing like 30. Then I was doing like 54 here on like video 400. And by the time I get to video 500, I was at my peak, which was 64 squats unweighted. Then I started adding the weight, right? Because that was going to be the next challenge. And I've actually made the exercise a lot easier because now it didn't take so long to do. And it would wear me out so much with the cardio. Anyway, so we dropped down. We did 16 when we added weight. First amount we added in the weight vest. We moved up till we got to 30 reps. Right, here's our little 30 reps here. Anyway, then we added more weight, and then we moved up again, and then we added more weight. Now this last one here happened a little bit around video 800, right? We moved the weight not too long ago. And we did 20 like almost immediately when we started here. I dropped it down to 16, really only dropped down to like 20 because I did 20 the first day, so that graph's not exactly right. But you get the idea. Seems like we would just go right on up, and I wasn't having any problem the strength moving up here, but I was getting that soreness in my right leg, and that's where I had this old injury. And I said, okay, let's skip some days. So we skipped a few days totally, and then we did some days where we just did unweighted squats to make sure that we didn't start getting a nagging injury. It's fine to take a few days off. Be careful with your body. That's what this is about. So anyway, I am going to take today off squats as well, because yesterday I did just some unweighted squats, but I felt a little bit of soreness today. I took a shower and, kind of stretched it out, and I felt good. But I was like, let's do none today. And then maybe tomorrow is going to be our squat day, right? Because we're kind of making every third day. We're going to have our back and bi day, which is our horizontal pull-ups. We're going to have our chest and tri day, which is our push-ups. And then we're going to have our squat day, which is like our leg day. So 3 basic ways. I'd like to do the squats more than that because that's what I was doing before. But I mean, if you're going to get good results without pushing yourself, to do it every single day, maybe do that. So we'll see. Or I'm definitely not going to do weighted squats every day. That's the one thing I'm sure of. We're not going to keep adding weight and then keep doing a ton of weight every day. We'll do weight every so often because that's when you really tear your muscles more and you need more recovery time. Anyway, so let's get this next set of push-ups done. I'm pretty excited about this. I'm pretty excited about maybe even testing my max for squats tomorrow on this weight that I've been doing, this latest move up to 42 pounds. It's not that hard because it wasn't as big a move up because the weight vest doesn't go that high. So I might just push a max, feel it, get to like 30 of them because I've only done like 22, 23 of them. Anyway, and then be like, okay, a couple days of rest, and then if it's so easy to do, as easy as I think it's going to be, we'll get an actual bar, and we'll have a bar and the weight vest, and we'll start with a heavier weight, and we'll start moving up on that weight and stuff like that. But we'll be doing this every third day thing. Anyway, let's do this last set of push-ups. Let's get done with our exercises for the day. Really excited to see how I feel after these days of rest from the weighted squats, coming back to them, and make sure I don't get that soreness, but also kind of push to see if I can get 30 and just kind of set that as a solid number I can do very easily, which I think I am. I think I've been taking it slow on these. That's why it was so weird I got injured. The injury started hurting is because I was like, I'm taking it slow. And that's when I went and I read, and they're like, look, if you're going to add weight to your squats, maybe you don't want to do them every day. I'm like, oh, I guess maybe I was pushing a little too much. So always remember, a little bit of exercise every day adds up to a lot. If you push yourself too much, you can hurt yourself. So really, I don't know, be careful, guys. Let's pull our hands a little bit back. Let's see. I'd like to pump 11 again. I like to have a max day today that wasn't that hard, like, you know what I mean? And then maybe we can try to actually get a new max and get to like, a 14 push-up day or a 13 push-up day. I don't know. If I have 12 in me, I'll do 12 right now. We'll set a new squat max. That'll be fun. But anyway, I'm not going to, I'll do 10, I'll do 9, I'll do whatever, Anyway, so let's go ahead. We're going to get that real strong body lock like we were talking about with our viewer earlier. So first we'll tighten our legs, then we'll tighten our butt, then we'll tighten our chest, stomach, everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do it, guys. We got 11. And now let's tear a little muscle fiber all the way down, touch, all the way up. And we got it, guys. We got a new max for push-ups. Woot woot. We did it. We got it. I was just feeling good, so go ahead and set that. And then we'll use that in the percentages later. So we got ourselves 23. All right, guys, keep it going. Remember, just a little bit, a very little bit of exercise. But you do it every day, it's going to add up to a lot. If you made it this far, hit this magical floating subscribe button above my hand here, and then go down to the bottom, choose the bell button, select all, get positive energy, YouTube inbox every day. We'll see you guys next time right here on Daily Commitment.